Hey guys, Kyzer here, welcoming you to Kyzer Plays Look Outside. So, this freaking game has not blown up, and I am honestly insulted. This game, for $10, gives you so much gosh diddly darn content that I am honestly flabbergasted that the internet has not taken this game by storm. Like, seriously, I'm honestly shocked. Why am I shocked though? Well, let's start playing, and you'll find out why I feel like this game should be more talked about. Now, which game mode do you want? Let's see. Well, we got easy mode, which is still a challenge, but it's more forgiving, and it autosaves as you explore. Whereas normal mode is the full survival horror experience, which means resources are more scarce and battles more fierce. It really, you'll see what I mean, but some battles are gonna kick your ass in this game. So, yeah, normal it is, because we like a challenge here. You have strange dreams tonight. A familiar voice beckons you to your window. There are stairs leading into the night sky. You awaken just as you begin to ascend them. And here we are, in our apartment. You have the urge to look outside your window. But should we, though? Should we take that look? Should we peer the curtains back? Have a look outside. It's beautiful. Should we, though? Why should we look outside? What is the urge in question? Do we dare answer? Do we dare see? Hang on, wait, no, don't do it. I got confused. Don't look outside. It's bad. Oh, then perhaps we should not. Yeah, let's follow the eyeball's advice and not look outside. Because if you do, well, just don't. Just don't. Anyways, let's talk to the eyeball on the wall. Hi, we don't speak very much. You're unemployed, right? I was fired just last month. Haven't had much luck getting a new job. How are you doing? Okay, so, what happened to you? I'm not sure. I've been feeling very weird ever since I looked out the window. I think I might be hallucinating. I guess it was a good thing we didn't look outside, but, yeah, it's not pleasant what happens if you do. Just gonna throw that out there. I heard this will blow over in 15 days, but until then, we should stay inside and block out our windows. I think maybe we should talk more. We will be isolated here for a while. I'll check on you again tomorrow, okay? As much as I want to say no, we kind of need allies in this whole situation, depending on what the hell's going on out there, so, okay, sure. It's just don't make the mistake I did. Stay away from the windows. I'm still not sure what this did to me. You tell her a bit about recent events. And as you can see by the numerous files that I have, yeah, I really like this game. Like, this is giving me some old school Undertale vibes, and I'm all here for it. Now, I'm going to click file 2 and kind of go from there. Because, to explain my madness, when I did my test playthrough, I pretty much was constantly making saves to make sure I didn't fuck over something. So yeah, this is pretty much all of my progress from the initial playthrough I had. And you can see the progress of things change. And it might not make sense now, but it will make sense later. So, file 2, here we go. Wasn't anything too stressful then. Oh, before I go, what's your name? I'm Sybil. Now, you can change your name to whatever you want, and I plan to do that, but the main character's name here is Sam. Very generic name, but not a bad thing. I'm going to change it to my name, just so it's, more investment, more high stakes, makes more sense for the sake of the Let's Play. So, just Kyzer, and okay. Nice to meet you, Kyzer. And we are in our apartment. Oh, and I gotta say, I love this soundtrack. This soundtrack is one of those that's like very eerie and ominous sounding, but in the best ways. You've been taking care of this plant for a while, though you haven't watered it enough lately. So we'll give it some water, and we'll talk to it. Hey, plant, any plans for tonight? Right on, chilling at home. I like it. Personally, that'd be my plans given the apocalypse, but it depends on the day. Anywho, let's check our computer. Your old laptop. It was already outdated when you bought it, and that was 4 years ago. Boy, do I know what that's like. First gaming laptop I ever bought. Freaking, that was old when I bought it, but I made that shit work. What do you want to do? Let's check the news. You spend some time browsing news sites. There are warnings about dangerous weather phenomena outside, and warning people to remain indoors. It seems like the news hasn't really caught up with what's actually happening somehow. Sounds like the news lately. Anyway, moving on, let's go out of our room and into, kind of a ramshackle looking apartment. We got some cash here to pay our landlord, Mr. Henderson, with, which is 20 bucks in cash and some coins. We got a bookcase full of old books and junk, which there's really not much interesting here unless, hello, hang on, is this? Oh, that's where you put it, Screamatorium. This old game scared you so much as a kid. You haven't seen this in years. So yes, we have a game on the shelf, and as you can see, this is our video game shelf. You can relax and kill some time with these. Trust me, this will be important later. You'll need to leave your apartment if you want to find new games. You have 4 games on the shelf, including our newly acquired Screamatorium, but we'll deal with that later. For now, let's go get cleaned up, because I don't know about you, but every day I wake up, it's nice to just get clean. So we're going to take a shower. You shower for about half an hour. You have soap and hot water, so the shower is very effective. It gives you hygiene, calm, and morale points. Believe me, this will be important later. Anywho. After that, we get out and just feel fresher. Although, he certainly leaves a mess on the floor, doesn't he? Dude, freaking take a towel and wipe that shit up. Come on. Also, don't forget the first aid kit. These can treat injuries and bring someone back from consciousness, but can't be used in battle. Remember that line about things not being able to be used in battle. That might seem like a throwaway line, but believe you me, that is important later on. And let's take a look in the mirror. You feel stressed. Honestly though, same. Legit same. That face is my mood lately. That is the mood. Let's brush our teeth, though. Hygiene is important. And in this game, hygiene actually does matter because it helps with things like bartering and such. So, it is important to keep yourself, together. Let's take a look at the fridge. We got some food items that we can make, like TV dinner, pizza bites, and frozen veggies. Meals can be prepped at your oven, which is this snazzy little thing right here. You can prep full meals here. Most food you find can't be eaten raw and needs to be prepped at home. So yeah, keep that in mind when you find food out and about as we go explore. Which, let's stop wasting time and actually get the frick out there. You are now exploring the apartment building. When exploring, time only passes when you enter a new area for the first time. Keep that in mind. While you will be able to explore areas multiple times over once you discover them, the first time is when time passes. Which honestly does help when it comes to, like, later exploration. You don't have to worry about time passing if you go downstairs or whatever. Alright, so, creepy apartment, TV flickering, some money here. There's a baseball bat over there. And there's a creepy blood trail that's leading to a bathroom. That's not ominous at all, no, especially with this staticky TV just kind of sitting there, being staticky. You like to equip the bat. Oh yeah, probably should. Yeah, probably should equip the bat, shouldn't I? Okay, so let's go to equip. Put our baseball bat on our hands. Do we have anything else we can equip? No. No, we don't. Okay, so going in with the baseball bat. All right, there's a bottle of tonic on the table. Most curative items can only be used outside of battle. Tonics are a rare exception. Use them wisely. Keep that in mind. These things are important. Bandages can treat small wounds and bleeding, but again, can only be used outside of combat. Speaking of which, one of your neighbors is here. You've seen him before, but you don't know his name. He looks wounded. What will you do? Are you hurt?
Hurt? Yes, I'm hurt. Hurt. Wanna see? Wanna see? I saw it. Did you?
The man clumsily conceals something behind his back. Blood trickles down his shirt. He's brandishing a knife! Yeah, combat is here, and it's quite a start. Like, seriously, this is your first opponent. A crazed man with a knife with a gut wound. Figure that one out, folks. So you have regular attacks, but you also have some specials. Now, keep in mind, using specials increases the risk of damaging your weapon. Yes, weapons can be damaged in this game if you're not careful. So, be careful using your special attacks. Save them for special occasions only. Oh, you want... I forgot this was about to happen. He stabs himself with the knife. The blade easily shreds through his flesh, spilling forth far too much blood. What are you doing?
It's in the way. I can't see anything.
But... No! You stop that right now. Beat you with a baseball bat. Ha! You missed.
I will help you see. You just need a little help.
The man's wounds bulge and throb as he staggers closer. And of course there's a giant freaking eyeball in there. No thank you. A grotesque eye peeks out of his gaping chest wound.
You'll see too.
Yeah, no, we're about to beat you and the giant eyeball squirms inside the man's own wound. No, take baseball bat. Oh, hey, we got a critical hit on that. Thank God. Got 20 XP and $5. Oh, he dropped a key. All right, looks like a key for a padlock. Definitely need that for later. What happened to him? That eye. Yeah, freaky freaking eye, right? His hand still clutches that bloody knife. Never taken that. As you pry the knife from his hands, the giant eye in his chest turns to gaze at you. Okay, I'm gonna say something real quick. Like, could you imagine fucking knocking this dude down, killing him dead to rights, and the eyeball just looks at you? Just stares at you. Gazes at you. And freaking just, no thanks. No, I think it's time to get the frick out of this. I don't like you, jump scare eyeball. Don't do it. Don't like it. Fuck off. Anywho, what? Okay. So, what do we got here? Okay, who's you? Who's you? Got an onlooker. Kind of looks like, he looks kind of, why does he look like a bean? And I'm not talking about, like, cute and adorable. I mean, he looks like a freaking frijole. Like a literal bean. With arms and legs. Beat the bean! Beat the bean who kind of looks like he got into the reefer. Beat the beef. Beat the reefer bean. I'm sorry. What the fuck am I doing? All right. Okay, so we got a safe, a key, and another one of those freaky onlooker things. So let's get the simple key. These keys can open all sorts of simple locks. However, they break upon use. Much like a Zelda key in a dungeon, they're one-time use. All right, let's take care of the Observer. Ooh, he has a name. Is he special? Not really. He's about to get beat with a bat. All right, the Observer. He's just looking at us. Oh, excuse you. He was about to get beat with a baseball bat. Get beat. Hey, no, you get smacked. Man, this guy has a lot of health. The frick. Okay, get beat. Thank you. Thinking about to die to the Observer. I got a quarter. And I leveled up. Nice. Okay, so with that key, we can open this here safe. And inside, you find $100 and a ton of coins to use in the vending machines. Yes, coins and cash are actually separate currencies here. Keep that in mind. Now, I have 4 bandages, and I took some hits, so I'm going to use 2 of them to recover. But I'm going to keep 2 and keep a tonic and the first aid for later. Alright, so let's make our way out of the apartment. It seems like we got more onlookers to deal with. Oh, and another one. Nope, I'm going to go to the vending machine first. I kind of want some snacks. Alright, what do I want? Let's get some onion-os. Let's add more coins. So let's do the other dollar coin. Let's see. Let's get another thing on your nose. And let's add a quarter for good measure. And let's get some cheese sticks. Alright, so I think we're good. Oh! Hello! Got another onlooker. Freaking A, these guys are coming packs. Or they're just, like, in great numbers. Seriously. And again, dude looks like a walking bean. Straight up. He looks like literally a walking frijole. Just running with it. Alright. This is Vincent's place. You think he held a party recently. Loud music played the night before all this started. You are exploring a dangerous place. If you die here, you will lose all progress since your last save. Since you are playing on normal difficulty, you must return home at apartment 33 to save your game. If you explore enough to raise your danger level to the notch with the save icon in the meter shown below, you'll be able to save your game upon returning home. So yeah, keep that in mind. This is important. Trust me, especially for late game, this matters. Alright, grab a dinner plate, grab these knives, throwing knives, and we got some table forks that we can throw. Trust me, those will be helpful. And a carving fork. Now, let's open this garbage can. Is there anything in there? Nothing useful. Let's raid the fridge. Let's get some food. Found bread, raw beef, and eggs. Got a bottle of whiskey. And we got, I think, this is the crafting table. It's all the tools we need to make things at home. So we've got a crafting kit. We can use this back home to craft items from various ingredients, like household chemicals. Alright, so what's behind door number 1? Okay, we got a golf club here. Oh, but I ran into that. I ran into that onlooker. Now it's gonna get beat with a bat. Yeah, come closer, you freaky dude. Your hairline is beyond receding at this point. That hairline is just gone. So apologies for that. Some real life stuff kind of came into play. But in the interim, took out another onlooker, got a golf club and a cloth. And now we're dealing with another onlooker because the motherfucker just decided to be a... So now we're fighting another one of these creepy sons of guns. So let's do it. And he's dead. That was quick. Alright. That takes care of him. What's in this room? Alright. We got some old cash. Another onlooker over there just kind of creeping about. Oh, it's 2. It's 2 of them. Alright, so let's take out the one that's closest to us, because he'll actually go right in for the attack. And miss like a fool. So, shabushki. I'm honestly surprised the baseball bat has not decided to crack yet, so that's a plus. I honestly thought that was going to be like the Let's Play curse moment where the bat just suddenly goes... But so far I'm lucky. My weapons have not cracked, so... Having a decent run of it thus far. I'm kind of glad. Alright, that's the onlooker sleen. Alright, got some glasses. Nice. And a guinea pig in a cage. Take this guinea pig. If you have not played this game and do not know, take the guinea pig. If you want the best ending, or the worst, depending on what playthrough you're going through, you need the freaking guinea pig. I know it seems dumb now, but later on in the series it'll make sense. Also, hi Vincent. Vincent is here. He is one of your neighbors. You don't speak much. The haggard man conspicuously clutches his stomach. Hey Vincent, what's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Come closer. Let me get closer. Let me close.
And he is a mass of freaking eyeballs. Literally, eyeballs everywhere. His hands, his belly, everywhere. Okay, so remember how I said save specials for special occasions? Well, this special occasion, I'm about to power smash this fat boy. And I can say that as a fat boy, because I am a chunky boy. Oh, of course. The one time I use a special, it cracks the bat. Of course. One of your weapons is damaged. It can still be used, but if it gets damaged again, you will be left without a weapon.
Let me close. Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna beat ya. Eat baseball bat. And of course, the eye stalks decide to attack or gaze. So, at least well, I was gonna say at least Vincent's stunned, but now he's not. Now he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Alright, got some experience, and I got a polo shirt, which means I've got more stuff to equip. So let's get that in for some defense. The glasses. That increases our accuracy, but it reduces our critical hit rate. I am not gonna put those on just because I don't feel the need to. Now then. Oh. I forgot that I had the Discord overlay set up on this game. So Paula's message really just flashed on my screen. No, that's not your fault. That's mine. I forgot the overlay was on. Whoops. Okay, so I'm going to have to take care of that real quick. Pause. Again, apologies for the pause. This is a cursed recording, I swear to God. Anywho, turn the overlay off, so should be fine now. Anywho'sin, so that's pretty much it for this apartment. However, we could go in the bathroom and, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Okay, got some chemicals, bandages, Medicel. And we're gonna fight this big boy. We're gonna give it a try. Okay, so, first things first, I am going to hit this fucker with a dinner plate. Take this, gawker! Alright, it's stunned. And it's approaching. I have a bad feeling about this one. Oh, my mouse is I should move that. Okay, I'm gonna shoot at it with a frickin' table knife. Some damage. Still stunned. You're unlikely to succeed at running away during the first 2 turns of combat. On turns 3 and onwards, your chances to escape increase, as does the size of this thing. I am still panicking. That is not a good thing. So, table fork to the eyes. Oh! We got it. Cool, okay. So, we just beat a high-level enemy. Nice, nice. Very good, very good. Alright, let's get out of this apartment. And, let's go save. Because, yeah, definitely kind of need to at this point. Alright. Got some extra XP for exploration. When you return home, you receive bonus XP and morale if your danger level was high. You were away for many hours. The danger was exciting. The danger was strangely thrilling. Got XP and morale bonuses. Oh, welcome back. Hi, Sybil. Save your game at your return home from exploring. Speak to Sybil. Alright, so first let's check the time. It is 11:40, which means it's still early in the morning, which means we still have time to do things, which is good. But first, let's go to the crafting station. See what we can make with the equipment that we have received. We got some Cleanerex. Can't make anything with that yet. Got Medicel, cloths, whiskey, and tonics. Let's see what we can do with the Medicel. We can use the cloth to make something with it. So let's see what we can make. Molotovs! Alright, we got a bomb. that is a weird thing to celebrate, but there you go. We can also make that with whiskey and a cloth. So we will create another Molotov with that. So we got 2 fire bombs. Now we'll talk to Sybil. So, what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? And you tell her a bit about the recent events. So an eyeball opened where he cut himself. That's horrific. Ya think? I suppose nothing too bad happened then. That's good. Have a good evening. And evening it is, because it is now 12:10. Now, when you check the clock again, it will say 13, 14, 15. This game operates on military time, so it'll get you familiar with how that works. I'll pop a little thing here on screen to explain how 13 equals this, 14 equals that, so that way we have a better understanding of things. Anywho, we have 5 games on the shelf, so we're going to play a game and see where it goes. I'm thinking of the 5 we have on display, let's go with Mad Wheels 97, a racing game with vehicular combat. Think Twisted Metal. You put the old Mad Wheels 97 back on. You played this old kart racer to death, but it's always fun. You start a new championship. You're a bit rusty. You end the first championship in 5th place. You do a bit better in the final 2 races, though. You get the feeling something good might happen if you manage to get first place in the championship. Maybe you should play this again sometime. This is still a lot of fun. 20 XP and 20 calm. Trust me, the calm thing helps out a lot. You play for 2 hours. Alright, not a bad play session. Now, playing these cards actually does have a benefit, apart from killing time. The benefit is you actually get new skills and abilities depending on what games you play. So, the more you play, the more you could get upgrades. Now then, let's go explore some more, because we gotta go to the other side of the hallway, right? More onlookers! Let's beat them! God, that sounds so morbid. It's like, let's beat the freaking evil freaking things that are trying to kill us. Let's get them. Let's just get them. I mean, to be fair though, look at them sons of guns. They look like they're ready to eat you. And in this case, they are, because they're actually very aggressive. Alright, so far my bat's holding up to snuff, so kind of glad about that. By onlooker A. Alright, so far the bat's holding, but I know that's not going to last forever. Yeah, you gaze silently at me, you creepy son of a gun. Yeah. Evade the attack. Take this, you warrior. Goodbye. Alright, victorious. Got a nickel and a cloth. And there goes the bat. Great. Luckily, I've got some extra weapons at my disposal. I've got a golf club, a carving fork, and a knife. We're going with the knife. This is why you hold on to as many weapons as possible, because you never know when a break will occur. Okay, now I should probably heal up a little bit, so let's have some cheesy sticks. Not bad. And a chalky bar for the stamina points. Alright, so I got 5 bandages, a tonic, and a first aid kit. Got some Molotovs here, a table knife. Should be okay for the time being. Alright, a heavy padlock secures the stairwell door. So we unlock the padlock, and we have entered the stairwell, which is good because this will be how we get to the other floors. So we can go to the second floor, the first floor once we unlock it, the ground floor once we get the necessary materials for it, and the basement once we get there. Also, that guy's dead as shit. Oh, that's cool though. Okay. Looking at it makes your stomach churn. The head burst open like a pumpkin. Ugh, that's a description. There's a note by the body. Henderson, the landlord, is keeping his guns and ammo in the basement. I need to find some way to get his key. It must be in his apartment on the ground floor. Good to know that there's a stash of weapons in the basement. So yeah, let's make our way back up the steps. Don't worry, this will not be an all Let's Play thing, I promise. And let's go to the second floor. It is now evening, and we now meet one of the most important people in the game. Aha! Another lucid individual. Well then, salutations and so on. I'm Asta, an astronomer. I'm researching our astral predicament. Perhaps you could help. Research? My colleagues and I, 4 astronomers, are trying to ascertain the nature of the phenomenon outside. A sticky matter. We could always use help. What's with the robes? Outside light seems to, well, burn away at living essence. The robes are a bit stuffy, but I'll not venture any risk. What is outside? It is an object passing through our solar system, an extraterrestrial phenomenon of sorts. Of this much I am certain. Any more, I cannot hazard a guess. We simply do not know yet. Looking at it, even indirectly, causes grave changes in living things. Even looking at a reflection warps a person. Okay, so how about joining you? Speak to my colleague Jasper. Astronomy is dangerous work, you understand. Besides, we must ensure you meet our rigorous credentials. Uh-huh. So, how do I help you? Right now, we're gathering data. You know, the other night, I had the strangest dream. Normally, I take no stock in hokum, but surely this is a sign. In my dream, there was a shimmering liquid pouring from a dark tube. It poured out and splashed onto the floor, falling through the cracks. I remember feeling like I had to scoop up the liquid, to hold it and carry it with me, but nothing worked. It slipped through my fingers. I just know it means something. If you find anything, show Jasper on the ground floor. His purview is the collection of materials. Have you looked outside? Oh, I wish I could, but I've seen the results. No, I shouldn't. Yeah, you probably shouldn't, because that would probably lead to some really screwed up shit. Just saying. Like, I get this is an interesting event for astronomy, but it's not worth the risk. All right, we found a key to apartment 21. So let's go back to that apartment, shall we? Hello! Hi! What was that? Okay, just gonna move along. And, why is it getting darker? Why doth? Oh, hello, grinning beast! Hi there, big guy! Or big gal, whatever the hell. Okay, let's fight you. Okay. You're big. Okay, eat a Molotov cocktail. Burn! 49 damage, that's not bad. And it's burning now, so that's good. Oof. Oof. Ooh. That's damage. That's a lot of damage. Let's do a table fork. Eat fork! Alright, that's its weakness. Okay, so hit it with sharp objects. Okay, do I have any items for healing? I have tonics. I'll use that now. Okay. Oof! Okay, I'm still alive. So, let's hit it with a knife. Yoink! Okay, Big Beast is down. And that's 200 XP and 40 bucks. Alright, let's head back. See if there's anything in the, see if anything's over here. The door's open. Okay, here we go. Alright, hello, creepy child. Who are you?
You fight good for a pipsqueak. Wanna hang out?
Sure, why not? You seem on the level. Not sure if saying no to you is a good idea, so I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, let's hang out. I'm Lee.
Okay, so a reluctant gremlin child has joined our party, and hell! Okay, I like how your stats are. Good grief! Alright then. Lee is definitely good to have on off-rip sort of thing, because, oh hey look, a gun! Let's take it. And there's bullets! Okay, get in the apartment, get in! Oh, definitely glad I got in there when I did. Those are shadows. Those things are annoying. They appear at random. They're also assholes, because if you fight one and it's super strong, it can end your run. Believe me. Okay. If you go to Paula's channel, Bishonic Productions, and check out our Gaming for Two stream, you will see what happens when a shadow just randomly decides to show up. They're assholes. They suck. Anyways, we are now in apartment 21. This apartment belongs to...
Oh, hi. Sure, you can come in.
A robed man. Or what's left of a robed man. He seems on the level, so to speak. I don't know how on the level, but let's talk to him. Let's see what's his deal.
How are you doing? Remember me? I'm Lyle. We were, together. We worked together at the convenience store. Remember?
Oh, yeah. I remember.
You remember me? That's great. I mean, cool. Anyway, so...
Want to trade?
Trading? Wow! Yeah, sure. Let's trade. You get something from me, and I get something from you. Yeah! Okay, let me think. I have photo paper. I can't give you my camera, though. You'll need to find your own. In exchange, you could give me a kiss.
Whoa, wrong icon there. Sure.
I'm kidding. Look at your face. Wait, you said yes? Okay, yes. It's a deal. But, you'll have to close your eyes before I get close. Okay? Just close your eyes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I think I stepped on your foot. Oh, okay. Okay, here goes.
The sounds, man. The clicks and the clacks. It feels like kissing a rounded, burning hot piece of glass. Like a full pot just pulled out of the coffee maker.
Ah! Oh, sorry. That went off on its own. I took a picture. I didn't mean to.
Okay, whatever.
It's all right if I keep it, right?
You're kind of creepy, dude.
You can open your eyes again. Okay. Gosh, thanks. Here's your photo paper.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I know this dude's kind of creepy, but look at that face. Look at that adorable blushing goober. Like, seriously. Look at that face. That is adorable. Like, I know he's a monster, he's creepy and all that shit. But look at that face. That's precious.
Alright. Be careful now. All photo paper is very flammable. The sleeve should protect it, though.
So, about the locked room.
The room here? It's my dark room. It's where I develop film. You can't go in, though. I'm doing a big project, and it's a mess in there.
Why are you hiding?
I'm just, shy. And very sensitive to light. Just like photo paper.
Okay, so, photos. Got it. That's your jam. Alright, we're getting the fuck out of here. Because, I don't want to be here anymore. That is starting to get late. So we should probably,
Oh, is someone at the door? Come in. I need help.
Okay, hi.
Hey, you're still normal. That's good. Listen, I left a full load of clothes in the laundromat on the ground floor. I'm not really capable of leaving right now. I think I might be sick. Can you just grab my clothes for me? I'll pay you $50 for it. Cool?
What's happening to you?
It's fine. It's just a bit weird. I'll be alright.
So, how do we reach the laundromat?
Yeah, it might be difficult to reach the ground floor at the moment, huh? Lyle, my neighbor across from here, told me there was a way down to floor 1 from his apartment. You should ask him.
Okay, so we'll have to talk to Lyle about that. Alright, we got a fork. Might as well collect some resources in here while we can. Sorry to raid your apartment, lady, but this be dangerous times. Look, muffin! And a cleaver! Alright, cool, we got some weapons. Alright, raw chicken, instant noodles, bread, and 2 tomato cans. That's useful. Oh, and a bar of soap. 3 bars of soap. Wait, hold on, there's a... Can we interact with the sink? Oh, it's a medicine cabinet. Medication and disinfectant. Alright, nice. Didn't realize you could do that till now. Alright, anything else we can do? Nope, won't open. Alright, let's get out of this apartment. Open. And let's get back upstairs. And let's just leave things as they are. I think we're good for a hot minute. We've done enough, I think. Maybe we play some more Mad Wheels and call it a day. We'll see, depending on the time. Alright, so Lee is now a member of the apartment. You were away for a while. The danger was exciting. So we got some XP and some morale. And now we are on par with our new friend, Lee. Alright, so let's give me the cleaver, because, yes. You know what? I'm gonna give the freaking grinning child of doom a golf club and a pistol. Why not? Let's give the gremlin and glasses. Why not? She needs accessories. Alright, so what time do we have here? Okay, it's late. So... see what we can craft. Got some more Cleaner X. Doesn't seem like I can do anything with that, though. So we got Porocare, which is a chemical product used as a cleaning agent, and a component for medical items. So we'll mix that with a cloth and see what we get with it. And we get bandages! Alright, healing stuff! Nice! Alright, let's play around a Mad Wheels. Why not? We might as well play a little more of this. See what you can get from it and all. Alright, you resume your Mad Wheels 97 game. A friend joins in to play with you. Oh, hi, thanks, Lee. You finish in 3rd place this time. Now you're getting back into it. This is still a lot of fun. And 20 XP to everyone and calmness points. Play for 2 hours. It's getting late, you should probably sleep, and it's now night. Okay, so now that it's nighttime, this is the best time for us to get some sleep. Don't want to turn in too early or too late. Maximize your efficiency throughout the day. It is now early morning. 14 days remain. Alright, so let's save with Sybil and call it a day.
Hello. How are you doing today? This morning I heard a crash in the hall. Then someone was stumbling around. I think they might still be there. They were muttering something about tooth pain. They didn't come any closer to my door, so I couldn't see. It's very close to your door, so be careful. Thanks for the warning. No problem, just be careful. So what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke?
Yeah, a lot. Let me tell you all about it.
And his dream was about liquid pouring out of a tube? What if it's not liquid, but light? What if it's a telescope? Why did I say that? I think I did hear something large moving below. To think that was a monster chasing you. That jumping photographer sounds like a strange character. I wouldn't get too close to him, even if he's friendly. But I guess if you need photos developed... Whew, so you've been through a lot, huh? Well, be careful if you go out. And, bring a baseball bat with you. Bye!
Okay. So that's what we're going to call it for this episode of Look Outside. Not a bad bit of progress. We managed to explore a little bit, got a new party member, gave him a gun for some reason. And, yeah, not a bad start to things, I think. So, tune in next time as we investigate the teeth thing. So, till then, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Be sure to check out our social media links down in the description below. If you'd like to support this channel even further, every like, comment, share, and subscribe helps this channel's growth immensely, as does the support from the Tier 2 and Tier 3 Patreon supporters. Those being Carmelo-san, Honor Higgins, Sonic Destroyer 12, D-Wolf1414, Hitsuyo Nakuradento, Mimi Peach, Ruby Lupin, Silver Fox MC, and TV. If you'd like to support the Patreon, as well as get videos early and long form, as well as Patreon exclusive supercuts of these Let's Plays, check the link, the Patreon will be there. And with that said, this is Kyzer, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!